It's, I'll tell you, they do a tremendous job, similar to a little bit Arizona State, but very multiple. I mean, one of the things you see is you see different fronts all the time. Sometimes it's 4 down, sometimes it's odd front with 3D linemen. So very multiple and really try to do a great job keeping you off balance at the back end for secondary.
They're also a team like you guys, and they have a lot of takeaways. How do
They
you,
do.
you
They do.
prepare, keep warning your guys about
Well,
that?
absolutely, but that's part of our daily protocol. I mean, it's the first thing we start practice with is ball security, and so it has to be the root of our program, and it is with Coach Tuck. And so they have that. I think, aren't they leading like Pac-12? They're up there in some categories and takeaways, and so that will be a pivotal part of the game, as it is every game.
When you go back through their tape, can you see why they're pulling so many turnovers?
I just think they're opportunistic. They're kind of in the right spots at the right time and taking advantage of those things that the offense might leave on the field. So more than anything, they're just opportunistic.
Colin Skura looks a lot like Nate Landman. Just very active guy that makes a lot of plays.
Yeah.
What do you see out of him?
Very, very. I mean, physical, runs to the ball extremely well, plays with high energy level, and the thing they do a great job does, Coach Yates. I mean, they move him all over. So I mean, sometimes he's here, sometimes he's there, sometimes he's on the line of scrimmage. So they're very multiple in what they do with him, which brings a lot of challenges.
Are you seeing any correlation from when you guys are running the ball and moving it on the ground to Steven being more comfortable back in the pocket a little bit, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I think part of that is just part of when you do that. I think your whole team is a little bit different mindset, and so yeah, I don't know if it directly correlates to him. Part of him is just his balance and playing each snap, which he's getting better at each and every week.
We've seen when Laviska's healthy, you guys will use him in the Wildcat a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously wasn't healthy at the end of ASU.
Right.
He threw KD back there.
Right.
I know it didn't look very good at the
Right.
end. But, is that something you guys still have in your arsenal? If
Yeah, I
Laviska's
think
not
it's
there?
possible. I mean, we're kind of working through that right now and kind of seeing where we're at with our guys. But I think we kind of have multiple guys that can do a lot of things. So I don't think just with Viska's there or not limits you completely to being able to do that or not. So yeah, we're kind of working through that and see if we still think it might be viable.
4 games in now with this personnel, do you have a better feel as a play caller now with this group and kind of what they know within this offense?
I think so. I mean, I think obviously it's, a lot of us is continuity and developing consistency, and I think, a lot of that piece really starts up front. And it's the 5 guys up front now that they're in different spots, and now they're kind of getting together and just learning that communication piece, because what they do lends to what everything else happens. And so, yeah, I think that's part of it. Obviously, our skilled guys are more comfortable with them, but yeah, it's a little bit of everybody. Absolutely.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.